Alright, when you hear the music, if you were to picture the music video, what would you expect the main character to be wearing, do you think?
Well, imagine, yeah, a girl with like hair that's really messy, like she just woke up or something, and like a oversized white t-shirt with stains.
I would think that it's a lady and she'd look quite depressed with her mascara smudged all over her face, because it's a kind of music where you can hear like a fast tempo which shows that someone's like not that happy.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Would you say that you think she's like depressed or in a good mood?
I would think that she's depressed, like, I don't know why, but the sound just goes with the person sounding depressed.
What do you think?
I think like the bathroom's like really dark for some reason, and the music sounds like quite happy, but the fact that she's depressed is like a contradiction, like an oxymoron.
Yeah.
I thought it was about a girl who had, and it was showing like the highs of her life and the lows of her life before ending her life by involving her in a car accident.
Okay. What about the genre? Like the genre of our track, do you think it was reflected by the sort of things that you saw happening in the music video?
Yeah, I thought the lyrics showed that the artist trying to cope with struggles, and I think that's what your character was trying to do, like having a bossy environment at work, and having highs and lows in a relationship, and then with her friends.
Okay.
I think it reflects quite well.
Okay. And also the the shots used and the mise en scène, so like the props and like the lighting, that sort of thing. Do you think that looked like professional, or do you think there was something that we could improve in a certain scene or anything?
I thought the blood after having run over looked quite realistic, and the bandages and also the work setting. I thought you could have improved on the costumes. I thought you could have changed them up a bit, maybe.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay, thanks. And also, is the meaning did you know what was going on, or was there times where you were a bit confused as to what was going on? Was the meaning apparent to you? So, like, did you know what was going on throughout the video, or was there times where you were a bit confused?
It was quite clear majority of the times, but there were certain clips which confused me. Like, for example, at the end with the
graveyard.
Yeah, the graveyard.
Okay.
I thought at the graveyard bit it was quite all of a sudden like the people were standing there watching the grave, and then she's running and then watching it. I didn't understand.
Alright. Okay.
It was kind of weird how it skipped from her running to her. What was the other scene again? When she was, I think it was at the graveyard.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I don't know why she was running, and then you had some guy starting up the car and stuff. I don't understand that.
Okay.
At the beginning, that was really confusing. It's because you're trying to. You first have to ease him into it, and you're just not. It's not easing us into it. You're just kind of dropping us into it.
Okay, and what about the middle bit? Did you understand the narrative?
Yeah, when he got into the middle bit, then I understand that, yeah, she had like a tough life, her job was kind of sucking, and then she got broke up with her boyfriend.
The editing, the way we edited it, the makeup, the mise en scène, did you think it was professional, or did you think it needed, like... Some
bits of it was professional, as in like, you know when she was on the floor and you had the blood coming out of her mouth, it looked really real, like she actually got hit.
Okay.
But as you know how the accident actually happened, it didn't look real enough. It looked like literally she just came to a halt, and then all of a sudden she was on the floor.
Okay, what would you suggest that we did in order to improve it?
Make it more realistic, something. Make it believable.
maybe speed up the clip where the car's coming.
Yeah, speed up the clip definitely with the cars.
Do you think the meaning's apparent to you? I know you said that the beginning wasn't actually clear to you because you thought like you didn't understand the first bit, but is the rest of it alright?
The rest of it's alright. When it got towards the end, I understood it because then the graveyard came in and everyone was standing around her. But then the way you should have done it is in like, at the end of it, you shouldn't have her just showing her lying on the floor.
Yeah, how would you?
At the end of it, you should show the grave and
Okay.
everyone's standing around it.
Yeah,
And then look at the grave, like the camera tilts towards the grave
yeah.
and then tilts back up slowly, and all you see is Louise standing there when everyone else is gone. It'll give more of an effect at the end to think, wow.
Okay, so what do you think of our music videos overall so
I
far?
quite liked it actually, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, what do you think of the narrative? Did you understand it? What was going on?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, except some bits which I wasn't too sure about, but, you know,
Which parts?
for example, like the, I mean, it was quite clear, really. Yeah.
Did you understand what she was going through?
Yeah, it was sort of like an overall, you know, view on his ups and downs, like, in his, you know, in the main character's life and stuff, and, like the death, and, you know.
Do you think the visuals linked with the
Pretty much, I mean, all the, you know,
What do you think of the genre? Do you think it suits?
I think it went quite well with it. I mean, you know,
What
the
type
visual
of
sort of,
genre do you choose?
I would say sort of indie rock. I mean, that's so far, I mean, you know, and I think the visuals actually went quite well with the rhythms and, you know, the
Do you think
melodies.
they were realistic though?
What, overall, or like something in
Like,
particular? I
do you
guess?
think like it looked realistic as in like
It did
it
look
would happen in
realistic.
real
In
life?
some parts, I would have improved a little bit, like especially the car accident part.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, probably like, I don't know, speeding up, you know, the car when approaching like the main character or something, like, you know, coming up with some sort of smooth transition or something, because it actually does look really sudden from, you know, the shot of the car coming in and head on the floor. It actually looks a bit unrealistic, but you can actually like, you know, sort of smooth it up with transitions and stuff. So it's not bad.
So do you think overall the setting would be inspired with the car scene, or do you think we should have changed it around?
What
do
the
you
setting
think?
for?
The car scene.
Or
Or do you think it's the overall performance of it should be?
no, I suppose just like the way, you know, the whole scene came about seemed a bit, you know, because you had the car coming and, you know, her on the floor straight away. If, you know, if there was some kind of, you know, sort of transitional part, it would have looked a bit more, you know, realistic in a way. I mean, you know, it does look quite realistic afterwards, like, you know, when you see like the blood dripping out the mouth and stuff, that actually, you know, but that's more like props and stuff, isn't it?
Okay.